and the mother of Jesus was there. No, verse 2. And both Jesus was called. That foundation determines the whole of the race, and it will determine end the journey. It's unlikely that it's of the rest of the year. At secure presence, you can guarantee his involvement in the middle. If you can secure God's presence at the beginning, you can guarantee his involvement in the middle. That happened in the wedding in Cana. Not at the beginning of the wedding. Not that they were expecting a problem. Not that expecting a challenge. But just be there at the beginning. And as the occasion progressed and there was a problem, he rose to the occasion because he was already involved from the beginning. Does that make sense? Many people live a life of crisis management. That is rushing to call God when they have not been with God all this while. That is in the middle, trying to force God to show up and trying to force God to do something when they have been careless about his presence all this while. Don't forget what I said. Securing his presence at the beginning guarantees his involvement in the middle. If you can secure his presence at the beginning. So when we are praying and fasting, let it be at the back of your mind that you are on a journey, a 12-month journey, and you are endeavoring to ensure that God is present with you from this beginning, and then he can continue. See, if you don't start the journey with him, it is very awkward to abruptly invite him in seasons of challenge. If you don't start the journey, he's not there with you all this while. It can be very, very abrupt to involve him suddenly in the middle of the journey. Number 3, what is the aim? It aims at building for the journey. Strength, spiritual strength and stamina for the journey. In 1 Kings chapter 19 verse 7, the angel told Elijah, he said, and the angel of the Lord came up to him the second time and touched him and said, arise and eat, because the journey is too great for thee. Rise up and eat. There is a journey ahead, and it's a great journey. And the Bible said he rose up and he arose and did eat and drink and went in the strength of that meat 40 days and 40 nights unto Horeb, the mountain of God. Now Isaiah chapter 40 verse 31, he said, they that wait upon the Lord, they shall renew strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint. Strength for the journey. Maybe there is a fight waiting for you in July, God forbid. But you know we are in a battlefield, so the enemy may just try to organize things once in a while. When you arrive there, you are not looking for strength to tackle that devil. You built it from the beginning. And so you give him a knockout and then you walk your way as if no fight arose. Am I communicating at all? When Jesus said, when they told Jesus, why could we not cast out this devil? He said, because of your unbelief. Nevertheless, this kind goeth not out, but by prayer and fasting. 17:21. Do you know what I want to ask you? What is Jesus saying? When you see this type, leave it and go and fast and come. No. The fasting that will deal with it, you fasted it before. You met it, fasted. No. It's not that if you leave him to go and come, the devil may kill him. This kind goeth not by prayer, but by prayer and fasting means that you came loaded. You don't load your gun at the side of criminal. They finish you. They see you loading your gun. You are a gunner. They finish you and carry your gun. The gun was loaded. When you appear, you just appear and begin to fire. And then delete as many as are qualified for deletion. Because when somebody comes to kill, he already killed himself before he came. The killer did not. The one who came to kill killed himself before he came. So his death amounted to no murder. In case a law enforcement agent committed murder if he shot a bandit. Are you hearing what what I'm saying here today? So that is how you are building up strength. And I prophesy to someone here. So when we begin to pray, in those days in the university, we prayed until our anterior abdominal wall felt it. You just felt the pain. Pray until prayer itself knows that you prayed. You pray, build up the strength. Before I stepped into ministry, I prayed for hours, 5 hours, 7 hours, sometimes 10 hours. And at a point I was asking the Lord what's happening. He said, you are building, you are laying down installation for the future. You are laying down installation for the future. This year we are going to have a 1-week crusade. 2 days in Oka, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday in Uyo. Sunday, Monday in Oka, Tuesday, Wednesday in Uyo, Thursday, Friday in Lagos, and then return back home. Straight line. In between the crusades, no need to go back to fast and come. The fasting to handle it was done since, not even this year. I hear what I'm saying here today. I prophesy to somebody here. The kind of strength you have never experienced before in life is coming your way in this fast. If you're saying amen, say louder, amen. Number 4, it aims at handing the year over to God. You see, so this is very important. We are handing the year to God first. Handing over the year to God. Proverbs chapter 3 verse 5 to 6. The Bible says, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not unto thy own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your path. Father, 2025, I have not been there before. You know the end from the beginning. I hand it over to you. I like to say one thing, and I don't forget it. Whatever, once a thing is in the hands of man, there is uncertainty. But once it is in the hands of God, there is destiny. Anything in the hands of a man can be guaranteed a future. But whatever is in the hands of God is confirmed a future. If the year is in your hands, it's uncertainty. If the year is in the hands of God, there is destiny. When the 5 loaves and 2 fishes was in the hands of the boy, he can only handle one person's hunger. When it entered the hands of Jesus, Allah, its potential exploded. Potential exploded. Do you understand? Whatever is in your hand is limited. Whatever is in his hands is limitless. So for the next 21 days, Lord, I am handing 2025 to you. Handling it to you in my spiritual life, handling my financial life, handling my career life, handling my destiny. I am handing over 2025 to you. And I can tell you, the year must go well. Can I hear louder amen? The year is starting well, the year is going well, and the year will end well. The year is starting well, the year is going well, and the year is ending well. Somebody say loud amen. The year is starting well, the year is going well, and the year is ending well. Shout the loudest amen. Finally, there are many more things we might say, but finally, this beginning of the year fast aims at securing light for the journey. Light. Every long journey requires direction as an asset. Light for the journey, and the light is referring to direction. Direction is a great asset for any destination you haven't been to before. Direction, great asset. Great asset. On Saturday, one of my sisters wedded, little sisters wedded, and we went there. On arrival, we missed the road to one other location. It's one of our churches. We missed the road to another location. And then there was a little bit of a challenge in trying to locate the real location. So the person in front of us was driving and just going and going and going and going and going. The road where we should turn, it just kept on going and going and going and going. And I told the driver of our car, I said, stop here. Ask this Okada man, where is so and so place? And he asked the Okada man. The Okada man said, the road at the back, you passed it. That is the road behind. Turn and go to that road, then you turn right. I said, you know what? Tell the Okada man to ride in front of us. And then at the end, pay him the Okada money, which was what we did. And then we just moved like this, move before you know it, bam, we landed. The other one, if we followed him, wedding finished since. Don't be arrogant if you don't know road. As far as direction is concerned, humility is an asset. Are you following what I'm saying there? Nobody is too big to ask for road. As far as direction in life is concerned, humility is an asset. Nobody is too big in life to ask for road. The beginning of the year fast is coming to ask Jehovah for road. Lord, you sabi road. I want to follow you. Hey! I think I'm improving in my pidgin now. Isaiah chapter 58 and in verse 6 he said, is this not the fast that I have chosen? And then in verse 8 he said, then shall your light break forth. You do the fast for the breaking forth of light. Please don't forget this dimension. While we fast and pray, the purpose of the fast is saying, no, let me just offer myself for God until God knows that I really mean business. No, that's not the aim of the fast. Ensure that you secure light. Out of the word preach in your revelations, you sleep with expectation, you wake with revelation. But let light happen during the fast. In the middle of darkness, light is an asset. And as far as a new year is concerned, you are dark, everything is dark. You don't know anything. Job said, by his light I walk through darkness. Job chapter 29 and in verse 3 and 4. By his light I walk through darkness. When his candle shined upon my head, and when by his light I walk through darkness. As far as the year is concerned, it is dark. But at the place of the fast, we secure the light to walk through the darkness. Somebody is going to get the kind of light you have never gotten before. If you are saying amen, say louder, amen. If you are saying amen, shout the loud most, amen. Let's look at the screen again and see why. What is the aim of the fast? Number one, it is aiming at achieving a strong and solid foundation. Number two, it's aiming at securing the presence of God for the journey. Number three, we are aiming at building strength and stamina for the journey. Number four, it's aiming at handing over the year to God, which is the major department of our prayer tonight, handing the year over to God. And then number five, we are aiming at securing light for the journey. Lord, I haven't been on this road before and I want to go. And already we told you the objective of direction, the objective of understanding, which is all. Somebody is blessed. If you are the one blessed, say amen. You know, I told you this year your fasting will never be in vain, and this year is a year like never before. Stand up on your feet and lift your hands and let's give the Lord the praise. Give him